Well, we have the start of another day here. Sort of, kind of, almost. But it's not starting out so great. I've been busy so far today. I've got a bunch of writing I need to work on. And I've made a little bit of progress, but not nearly enough. I've gotten about a fourth done of the stuff that needs to be finished today. And in Kerbal Space Program, I'm trying to figure out how to deal with a stranded ship that's out of fuel in a really elliptical orbit, a really long elliptical orbit, and how to handle the situation once I actually rendezvous with the ship. I know what to do with that. What I'm trying to figure out is how to actually manage to match orbits with that thing, because it's in a, oh man, the low point of the orbit is like 1,000 kilometers and the high point is over 45,000 kilometers. It's very elliptical and very hard to figure out just exactly how in the heck you're supposed to match the orbits with that thing. I mean, I can come up with an orbit like that, but it's not in the same place, and that's a problem. So I've been trying to figure out that, and I'm trying to figure out some design options for something I'm doing in Minecraft. And of course, I just a little while ago came in from trying once again to get the weed eater going so that I can do something about this god-awful hideously tall lawn, preferably before people and authorities start coming down on me for it. And, you know, because it's way over the 6-inch legal limit. And yes, they actually have a legal limit to how tall the grass can be around here. It's an actual real-life city ordinance. It's ridiculous, but there it is. Anyway, my attempts to get the weed eater started result so far in two things. I'm so worn out and out of breath and just ready to fall over, heart racing like crazy, but it didn't start. And the other thing is I smell like gasoline, which I wouldn't mind if the thing would actually start and let me get some progress done, some kind of progress done on that lawn, so that people would actually be able to tell by looking at it that I was working on it, you know. But that is not to be, at least not now. I may try again later, but it's frustrating in many ways. And now I'm going to see if I can come up with something actually positive and or fun for the next segment of this thing, so that people don't get all bored with me ranting about things that don't work and things that aren't working right or things that are just bad or depressing or whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Nobody wants that all the time. I don't. It's unfortunate that I can't seem to avoid it, but hey, what the heck. I'll come up with something. You know, I just saw something on Facebook that was kind of one of those out there things. It was one of these graphic text things that says about, it gives this list. It says, to please a woman, you got to do this and this and this and this, and it gives this long list of things. And it says, to please a man, all you have to do is show up naked and bring beer. Well, I got to tell you, I disagree with that. I don't like beer. Okay, there's just been a new development that I really sincerely did not expect. I got notifications by email that a couple people had donated via PayPal, and one of which included a note saying to go ahead and get the song from Audio Jungle, the Super Mega Pirate Action. And I've gone ahead and done so. And I've been thinking about what I want to do here. Now, their basic default license lets you use it in one production, in one thing. Which personally I think is, well, I think you can figure out what I think. I don't actually have to say it. But I have to face a fact here. I do not have the resources to make the 2-hour mega production that this thing, in my opinion, really deserves to have. I don't have the resources for that. I don't particularly have all the skills, but the skills I can acquire. The resources, that's another matter. But there is something that I think maybe I might be able to pull off. And that is a trailer for the would-be Epic Man movie. So I'm going to work on that. I'm not going to even think about considering to even hope for the idea that I might have some clue about what kind of a timetable I'm going to have for this. I'm going to take my time and try my best to do the best job on it I can. And we'll see if perhaps I can come up with a trailer for an Epic Man movie using this music that doesn't suck, that doesn't look like some 8-year-old did it with Windows Movie Maker. I'll see what I can do. There is so much potential with this thing. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe the right person with the right kind of vision will see it. And who knows what can happen from there. So I'm going to try this. One Epic Man trailer. I have no idea, like I said, how long it's going to take. I might be 3 months working on this, but I'm going to do the best I can on it. And now, for something else. I don't know what. Okay, here we are the next day. Things are going pretty good. The weather is a lot cooler. I mean, it's down in the 70-degree range at this time. That's fantastic after all these 80s and 90s and 100s we've had. And so, that's good. And another thing is that for those that have been wondering where my main world Minecraft adventure is going to be and when I'm ever going to get back to that, well, I'll tell you what, I've got an episode being edited right now, and probably by the time you see this video, that one will have been uploaded. And I'm also, in other news, thinking about some changes or further changes or whatever for the way I'm doing things on this channel. And I'll be talking about that very soon. Look for it.